My name is Wisdom Muhammad. I'm your host for tonight's edition of Life Out Loud. Tonight we'll have our featured guest, Amber Currie, who's here to discuss the challenges ex-offenders face when seeking employment. Welcome, Mrs. Currie.
Thank you.
To get us started, could you tell us the role you play in assisting ex-offenders find employment?
Yes, I am a career advisor at the Employment Office here in Alamance County. So what I do is I help people look for work here in the community as well as ex-offenders.
I'm curious, does a criminal record ever go away?
Unfortunately, a criminal record does not ever go away. There are some things you could do to get something off of your record, such as expungement, but your record's going to stay with you throughout your lifetime.
Okay, what about expungement?
For expungement, it is a lengthy process and it's a very expensive process, which is why a lot of people cannot afford the expungement process. And what that is cleaning something off of your record, usually first offenders if they've done something like breaking and entering, or if they've had a DWI, then they're able to get that off of their record, which allows you to get employment.
Okay, do ex-offenders tend to be less educated than the general population?
Actually, yes. A lot of offenders are repeat offenders, so they've spent most of their time getting into criminal behavior, which has caused them to not go to school, and so a lot of them are less educated. But there are a lot of programs out there that are helping people to get their GED so they can at least find employment.
How do their life skills compare to those of the general population?
Some of them do have life skills that they're able to bring back to the community once they are released, and then some of them are still learning life skills, which is why it's important to have employability classes, GED classes, to just kind of get them back into the groove of things because they've been out for so long, if they've been incarcerated. So a lot of things have changed. One of the major problems that we face is getting them to use the technology that we have. A lot of them are not familiar with some of the social medias that we have, or say Excel or PowerPoint, things that they may need. So it's just a matter of getting them to know the new technological advances that we have now.
Okay, what about mental health? Do ex-offenders typically have psychological issues?
Yes, not all of them, of course, but they do kind of go hand in hand, where it's a matter of reaching out to the ex-offender, seeing what they need. Usually you're going to have two services. We're going to help them look for employment, but we're also going to work with, say, vocational rehabilitation to help them get back into the workforce and to help them with their mental health problems as well.
Okay, what about trust issues?
Yes, they have some trust issues. Of course, they've been incarcerated for a while or even for just a little bit, but it's different. They have to gain your trust and to let them know that you're working for them, to let them know that you're a friend and that you're not going to judge them based off what they've done in the past. It's just a matter of gaining that trust for the ex-offender and helping to build a relationship.
Do ex-offenders usually have marketable job skills?
If they have been incarcerated for a while, there are some skills that they may learn in prison, but a lot of them don't have marketable skills to become employed.
Okay. Can an ex-offender expect to find strong salary opportunities?
Unfortunately, not really. Here in Alamance County, of course, it's going to vary from county to county, but a lot of the jobs that they would probably have are going to be warehouse positions, and they're not going to pay very well. I would say no more than at least probably $9.50.
Wow. Okay, is it difficult for an ex-offender to acquire a professional license or certification?
There are some places that will give them the opportunity to do so and to better their life. I know ACC is good about helping people, of course, get back into school. We also do the same thing at the Employment Office, where we'll try to help someone get a GED and help get them back on the right path.
Do you find that ex-offenders are often discriminated against, or is there a social stigma?
There is. A lot of offenders do feel like they're judged, and that's one thing that we have to help them understand is, hey, you made a mistake, you just have to learn from it, and we're not here to judge you, we're just here to help you. But unfortunately, you can't change everyone's opinions on ex-offenders. And so it's just a matter of getting out in the community and helping them realize that these people have made a mistake, but everybody deserves a second chance and they deserve a job as well.
Okay. And finally, could you share a success story of an ex-offender who is currently in the workforce?
Yes, actually, there is a student of mine that's in a program that I work in, and she had something on her record. I believe it was a breaking and entering charge. And so she was able to get that expunged. It took a long time and it took a lot of money, but she was able to get it expunged, and now she's working as a medical assistant.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, okay. Well, that was very encouraging. Thanks again for joining us, Ms. Currie. Well, gang, that wraps up another edition of Life Out Loud. Hope you find our discussion very informative. Thanks for tuning in. Until next time. Bye.